Good morning, everybody. 874 ice baths in a row. Monday morning. It's 44 degrees out. Chilly, really cold. The water's 43. Crazy. I thought it's supposed to be getting closer to summer and warm up. Oh. So yesterday I was talking about reading because I love reading. And I forgot to mention, yesterday was Mount St. Helens Day, May 18th. How many of you remember that? I was 10 years old on May 18th, 1980. When Mount St. Helens erupted. Pretty big deal back in the day, if you lived in the Northwest anyway. You guys remember that? What were your thoughts? I talk about it every year because I think about it every year. I cannot help it. Every single May 18th, I think about 1980 and the eruption of Mount St. Helens. It used to be such a pretty mountain, such a beautiful ice cream cone shape, like a perfect symmetrical shape to it. It was really pretty to look at in the winter when it had snow on it. And ever since then, it's just been flattened. Looks completely different. And it's funny, I've flown an airplane since then for work right over Mount St. Helens, like between Portland and Seattle. And I was talking to the flight attendants, a couple of different flights, and they had no idea that it even blew up. Which made me feel really old, right? It's like, wow, look at it. You can tell by looking at it, like, oh yeah, it does look kind of funny. It's like, yeah, it was a big deal. But obviously these flight attendants are probably in their 20s, and they had no idea. I was just curious if you guys remember May 18th, 1980. Where were you? Do you remember the day? What happened? I remember it very clearly. It was like a 9/11 moment before 9/11. If you were alive and in the Northwest at that time, you probably remember it very well. You remember where you were, what was going on, and what you thought. So just curious. Yesterday of that day. So today's Monday. Make sure you do your strategy session this week. Health, for me, health, family, business. Those are my three categories. I'm going to write in my journal this morning. I encourage you to do the same. Let's have an awesome week, guys. Let's kick it off. See you guys tomorrow.